Hello, my name is April Falcon. I'm a yoga teacher in Chicago, and today I'll be guiding you through a short hip opening sequence using the standard oval bolster. We will begin in a child's pose. Coming onto your shins, separate your knees nice and wide, bringing your big toes together. Slide the bolster in between your legs so your belly and your chest and your head can relax on the bolster. Turn one cheek down. Let your weight fall heavy here. Begin to relax around your forehead and the space around your eyes. Release your jaw and let your shoulders soften. If you haven't done so already, turn your face to the other direction as you continue to take full breaths in and complete breaths out. On your next inhale, begin to slide your hands back underneath your shoulders, pressing up to a tabletop position, and move your bolster in front of you so your wrists can be underneath your shoulders. Start to pull your right knee in towards your chest, circle your leg out to the side, back around, and down again. Again, circle your right knee forward, to the side, and back. One more in this direction. Pause at the bottom. Reverse, circle your right leg back, out to the side, in towards your stomach, and down. Two more, back, side, down. One more. And then gently set your right knee down, switching sides. Pull your left knee into your chest, out to the side, circle back, around and down. Two more in this direction. One more. And then pause at the bottom and reverse. Back, side, forward, and down. Two more. One more. And after your last hip circle on the left side, set your shin down. Grab your bolster and slide it back about halfway down your mat so your hands can be placed in front of the bolster. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. You can take a moment to pedal through your feet here, bending one knee and then the other, opening up the backs of your legs. Begin to find stillness in your downward facing dog, reaching both heels back evenly. On your next inhale, lift your right leg high, and then bring your right knee towards your right wrist, coming into half pigeon pose. Your right shin and your right knee will rest in front of the bolster as your right hip and the top of your left thigh are on top of the bolster. You can stay on your hands, you can come down to elbows, forearms, or you can rest your head all the way down, maybe making a pillow with the backs of your hands. Let your hips fall heavy onto the bolster here. Again, full breaths in and long breaths out, releasing with each exhale. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, begin to press yourself up to your hands if you're not already. Tuck your back toes under and push back to downward facing dog, shaking it out. On your next inhale, lift your left leg up. Bring your left shin in front of the bolster. Think of hugging your left hip back as you lower the center of your right thigh down. And then same thing, taking anything you like with your upper body here. Finding a comfortable position as you breathe into your half pigeon pose. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, press up to your hands, tuck your back toes under, and push back to downward facing dog. Shake it out. From down dog, gently lower both knees down into tabletop, and then rotate your bolster to face the long way, perpendicular to your mat. Separate your knees wide apart, setting up for frog pose. Have the edge of the bolster closest to you underneath your hip bones, so your belly, your chest, and your head can rest on the bolster. Knees are apart wide, about 90-degree bend. Feet are also apart. Flex back through your ankles, flex your toes back, and let your weight fall heavy. As always, continue to breathe deeply, allowing gravity to gently weigh your hips down onto your bolster towards your mat. If you have one cheek down, rotate your head to the other direction. And notice if you're holding on to or activating any muscles that do not need to be working right now. Let them release. Take one more big breath in, and as you exhale, slide your hands back underneath your shoulders, pull your feet in, carefully press up to tabletop and squeeze your thighs together. We're going to come to a seat on our heels. If sitting all the way on your heels is not comfortable, you can place your bolster in between your calves and your hamstrings, so underneath your thighs, on top of your heels. Place your hands, either palms down or backs of your hands, onto your thighs. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And that is our hip opening sequence for today.